to this webinar about the accreditation of Level 2 oral surgery for the NHS England Midlands region. My name is Peter Thornley and I'm the Local Dental Network Chair, the LDN Chair, for Birmingham and Solihull. Together with the other Midlands LDN Chairs, we've been tasked with accrediting suitable clinicians who are not registered specialists to facilitate oral surgery service provision. This has become very important as we recover from the COVID pandemic and deal with outstanding patient need. The purpose of this webinar is to provide some information about the pathway for accrediting practitioners to provide advanced services. Please note that accreditation is about ensuring practitioners have the appropriate skill set to provide services. It does not ensure that a contract will be awarded, but it is a prerequisite to a contractual agreement, which is a separate process run by the NHS Commissioners. There's a balance to be struck between assuring the standard, quality and safety of non-specialist performers whilst acknowledging their provision of good and safe care for advanced procedures. Working with the national guidance on accreditation of Level 2 performers, we have standardised the process to ensure a consistent quality of service across the region. Our approach will be flexible and pragmatic. A pack has been produced with detailed local guidance which is available from your local commissioning team or LDN chair. We are ready to accept applications for the accreditation of practitioners. The process will involve the submission of a portfolio of evidence for consideration by the local accreditation panel. And we will also re-accredit Level 2 practitioners previously accredited. The panels will consist of clinicians, commissioners and stakeholders from a wide range of backgrounds to ensure consensus in accrediting appropriate performers for oral surgery. They will usually be composed of the chair of the local dental network, who would usually chair the panel, the chair of the managed clinical network in the specialty, a consultant or listed GDC specialist who works within the local office area, a consultant or listed GDC specialist who works outside of the area, an LDC, that's a local dental committee representative, and an NHS England Commissioner. Level 2 intermediate care refers to the care delivered by dental practitioners who have demonstrated a competency level beyond that of a dentist who has satisfactorily completed dental foundation training, that is Level 1 care, but is not at the level of a registered specialist, which is Level 3 care. The National Commissioning Guides define the competencies expected of Level 1, 2 and 3 practitioners. In addition to being able to demonstrate the ability to deliver Level 1 care, Level 2 practitioners will be required to demonstrate additional training and/or experience in the relevant specialty areas to satisfy commissioners that they have the competencies to deliver quality care of Level 2 complexity. They may be accredited to carry out all or some of the treatments described in the commissioning guides at Level 2. It's accepted that applicants are likely to have varied educational and training backgrounds, but the panels can accredit practitioners with the required competencies, irrespective of where, when and how they achieved the relevant knowledge and skills. These skills will be assessed by the submission of robust documentary evidence by the applicant, as well as a structured interview and an assessment of their clinical skills in undertaking a reference Level 2 oral surgery procedure. The practitioner must complete an application form, including a curriculum vitae and portfolio of evidence. The portfolio should include a clinical logbook with a summary detailing the number of specific Level 2 procedures that they have performed. We anticipate that oral surgery Level 2 applicants may come from 3 groups. Firstly, they could be hospital practitioners, e.g. non-consultant career grades, specialty doctors and dentists, and associate specialists. They may not have undertaken specialist training or may not have been eligible to apply for specialist recognition, but they have a wealth of clinical experience that can be recognised and accredited by the local accreditation panels. In addition to a logbook, we would expect their portfolios to contain enough work-based placed assessments, that's WBAs, or supervised learning events, SLEs, and reflections to demonstrate their Level 2 competencies. As most hospital practitioners undertake annual appraisal, we would expect to see evidence such as an annual personal development plan with an appraisal discussion summary. Ideally, these would be DCT3s, in conjunction with a programme targeted at developing their oral surgery Level 2 procedure competencies. This group should be able to demonstrate through a portfolio and logbook the development of their Level 2 oral surgery skills. Experienced general dental practitioners with an interest in oral surgery. This group is likely to have been carrying out Level 2 procedures for some time, but will be required to have the added accreditation to ensure that there are no concerns from themselves or others regarding their competencies in undertaking such procedures. In addition to this evidence, we would expect applicants to provide a recent multi-source feedback exercise report, including patient feedback. We'd also need to review their continuing professional development, their CPD. Basic life support training, BLS training, would be essential, and intermediate life support, ILS, would be desirable for Level 2 oral surgery. We'd expect evidence of complaints handling and compliance with General Dental Council CPD requirements. The panel would ask applicants to demonstrate their clinical skills through direct observation of 2 Level 2 type cases at their normal place of work or their usual clinical setting. Shortlisted applicants will normally be invited to attend an interview with a local accreditation panel. The interview process will include discussion of the applicant's CV and experience, discussion of their portfolio, including their logbook, case discussion on a minimum of 2 clinical cases selected from their clinical logbook, a discussion of an unseen case provided by the panel, and review and discussion of the 2 directly observed procedures. The panel will consider the evidence and they may either recommend full or partial accreditation or that accreditation is not appropriate. They will give detailed feedback to all candidates who require additional training or evidence for full accreditation. There are detailed accreditation criteria which are provided in the application pack and are described in a further video presentation. There is an opportunity for unsuccessful candidates to appeal, and details are provided in the application packs. To summarise, suitable applicants, for example hospital practitioners, dental core trainees, or general dental practitioners with an interest in oral surgery may apply for accreditation. The process involves submission of a portfolio which should include a CV, a clinical logbook with summary of the number of Level 2 procedures performed, a recent multi-source feedback exercise and report including patient feedback, evidence of CPD including BLS, basic life support, and/or intermediate life support, and evidence of complaints handling. Applicants will have to demonstrate their skills by conducting 2 directly observed oral surgery procedures in their usual clinical setting. Shortlisted applicants will normally attend an interview with a local accreditation panel to discuss these components and an unseen case. More details of the portfolio and accreditation criteria are available in a follow-up webinar and in the accreditation packs, which are available from your local commissioning teams or your local dental network chairs. I hope you found this webinar useful. For more information, please contact your local NHS commissioning team or your local dental network chair.